Hey everybody, I'm Sparrow with Squirrel Team 6, and I got our product review for you.
Does this happen to you when you play?
See the frickin' goggles, it's all foggy! Hit!
Don't be this guy anymore.
Can you put a price on being able to see when you're playing Airsoft? Whether you're wearing big goggles or you're wearing low pro eye protection. It seems like the biggest problem that all of us airsofters face is not being able to see where our BBs are going, where they're coming from, or anybody else out in the field. Then you're out there in the field, you can't see what you're doing, you're reaching up there and you're trying to get your goggles all nice and clear, now you got smudges and big giant raindrops. Well, those days are over. The Xfog anti-fog system. When you purchase this, the following items you shall receive. You will receive 1 battery-powered motor unit, 5 feet of high-flow tubing. You will receive a cord with a USB charger that plugs directly into the unit. You will get 2 different kinds of manifolds. You'll get one manifold that's got both outlets going downwards, and you'll receive another manifold where they both go out to the sides. You will also receive a zip tie. You will receive a head strap unit that can attach to any goggles. You will receive extra Velcro for placing onto other objects, and instructions that are pretty darn good. There's no pictures or anything, you actually got to read it. But so I know what you're probably asking. How does the system work? Alright, well, it's actually quite simple. You decide first how you want to mount it. I have mounted mine on the back of my tactical helmet. My tactical helmet came with Velcro on the back, so all I had to do was throw some Velcro on this thing, and voila, it stays on the helmet nice and tight. However, I will tell you one drawback about this. If you record with a GoPro camera on your helmet, the camera will pick up all the noise from this fan, and it's very hard to isolate it and get it out of your videos. So if you are going to record with a GoPro, don't do what I did. Attach it somewhere else on your body, on the back of your tac vest. If you want to put it on the front so you got a little Darth Vader looking thing going, you can totally do that. That's one way to mount it. Another way, this is how my wife Sparkles does it, is it came with a head strap unit. Head strap unit's got a hard plate with the Velcro already attached, and it has Velcro loops that you can attach to the straps of almost anything. And it's even got a strap that comes over the top, adjustable, and all we did was zip tie it, as you can see, to the unit. And she can wear it on her head, just like so. The unit is all right here, good to go. So, going with how I usually wear it. So what you do is you put the unit on the back right here, and Velcro's on. When you go to put your manifold on, it has to go on a very specific way, a real easy way. If you look in here, there's grooves, and there's groove stoppers on the outside of your manifold. So you want the groove on the manifold to be matching up with the grooves on the bottom of the device. Then you go over to the back side here, and it's got an indicator for a full battery or charging. So what I did to set this up is the guy who helped me was on site, and he helped me put it on. So we put my iPro on, put my tactical helmet on, ran the tubes, decided where exactly we wanted the tubes to go so they come up into my eyewear. So what I like to do is I like to run them through the straps of my helmet, like so. You find the length, you cut it, and you just take it and you stick it right in your eyewear. On the highest setting, you get a nice cool breeze coming inside of your goggles, which will keep them from fogging up on high. If your goggles are already really foggy, you want it on high. If you're just trying to maintain non-foggy goggles and you don't have too much issue with fogging, you can put it on the low setting, which conserves battery, and it should still keep your goggles clear. Now, we tested this at the Milwaukee event, which is where we purchased them, and then we've also tested these outdoors at a field. I gotta tell you, the greatest things ever. It is such a relief being able to see at all times. No more worrying about whether or not your goggles are going to fog. And yeah, every once in a while you might get a little bit around the outside edges of your iPro, but it does go away. It's very effective outdoors. When we went to the Milwaukee Mall event, like I said, that's where we tested it. That's where we purchased it. We were in that mall about 15 minutes. We haven't even started playing it, and everybody's eye goggles were fogging up. Sparkles, Brownicus, Spaz, myself, we were having trouble seeing. Probably about halfway through the morning, Spaz gave up, went and purchased a set, put it on, and he's like, oh my gosh, what an amazing difference. So we went and purchased them. We all went and purchased them and put them on, and I was able to see the rest of the time we were there. Whether we were upstairs where it was really hot or downstairs where it was cooler, but also kind of muggy. You know, you get a lot of that moisture in the air. Considering it was 95 degrees outside and probably about 90 degrees in the mall with zero air movement, this was a lifesaver. So you may also be wondering, how long does the battery on this particular unit last? I ran it for 7.5 hours non-stop, and the unit still had juice in the battery. I don't know how long it took to charge. I didn't time it. I just plugged it in and left it overnight, went the next day, and it was charged. But 7.5 hours, that is at least a full day of airsofting. That is no problem, a full day of airsofting. And at the mall event where I've officially tested the length, it was on high the whole time. So it's not like, oh, well, it's 4 hours on high, but it's 7 hours on low. No, it was 7.5 hours before I was done playing on high, and it was still working. Now, I'm pretty sure you're wondering, what does something like this cost? All right, first off, the price isn't little. $80 for one set. All right, and like I said, it comes with the unit, it comes with a charger, it comes with zip ties, some Velcro, a Velcro head strap mount, and instructions, and about 5 feet of that clear tubing. You can't really put a price on being able to see your target, on being able to see where your beeves are going, on able to see where beeves are coming at you. I mean, I've been playing paintball for 17 years, I've been playing Airsoft for the last 4 years, and it's been a problem the entire time. No matter what eye protection you buy, no matter what sprays you buy, none of it really seems to be an end-all to the fogging issue. But a constant airflow to the inside of your goggles does work. And like I said, the nice thing about this system, it works with all your eye protection. It doesn't work with just the goggles, it doesn't work with just the full face mask. It works with the low eye profile. You cannot put a price on that. You can buy this online for $80. I'll post a link in the description below so that you can go and search this product out and see for yourself. Honestly, this was a very good buy. At $80, being able to see, I can't even put a price on it. As soon as I tried it on and everything, I kind of looked around and was like, finally. Who can argue with that? Once again, I'm Sparrow with Squirrel Team 6 Airsoft. This was the review of the Xfog goggle system. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the field.